All right. The moment we've all been waiting for. Item 6. Ms. Cooper, if you could sound the legislation.
10R0132, a resolution by Councilmember Michael J. Bond directing the City of Atlanta to apologize to the patrons and the employees of Atlanta Eagle for the alleged violation of human and civil rights suffered as a result of a police raid carried out on September 10, 2009, and for other purposes.
The legislation has been sounded and is now before us. Mr. Martin.
I have a question. Since this matters in litigation, are there any lawyers or court reporters in the room? Just a point of information.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'll now recognize our city attorney. If you could please come to the mic and introduce yourself.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Amber Robinson, Assistant City Attorney, and I was just identifying myself as an attorney in the room. And I would like to set forth that, yes, this matter is currently in litigation.
Okay. And before we go further, and in general terms, you say litigation, but that is, could you describe, when you say litigation, what type of litigation we're talking about?
Yes, recently a lawsuit was filed on behalf of several plaintiffs regarding the incident that is referenced in this particular resolution, claiming damages against the city and its employees, and we're at the very early stages of the litigation.
Okay. Would that, when you say litigation, would you also say you're referencing the fact that the folks that were arrested at the time of the incident has their litigation or their judicial processes been completed?
No, that is a separate matter. When I was speaking of the litigation, I was speaking of civil litigation, and as far as I understand, the criminal matter, which has stemmed from this incident as well, is still ongoing.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Bond, would you like to offer any comment at this time?
Given the fact that we have been served and that we are in the litigation, I'll try to artfully speak as I can to say why I presented this resolution. After we were all aware of the incident that precipitated this resolution, and I was very concerned and attended the rally here at City Hall and met with several members of the community that were outraged by what had happened. After November the 3rd, after I was elected, I was actually invited to the Eagle to meet the manager and owner, and I did go to the Eagle. I met the management, talked to the patrons, participated in karaoke night, and brought the house down with the theme from The Love Boat. But as a result of that, and meeting, in all seriousness, as a result of that, and meeting with members of the community that share the spirit of this piece of legislation, I committed to introduce it at the first council meeting. At the first council meeting, it was when it was deliberated that I was made aware that we are under litigation. So it's my understanding after the debate that is already public and published through the city's city channel that we would move the resolution to this committee and it would be held here while the other processes work themselves out. So I would implore the committee to hold the resolution.
Thank you. Are there any comments?